Yo, what's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be talking about 3060s again. I'm remoted into my rig with two 3060s on the same motherboard. These are plugged in, running, as you can see, driver 47005, and they're both unlocked with the driver getting, my EVGA is getting 46.6 and my MSI one's 48.41. The MSI one's a little more efficient, obviously, and still, even with rejected shares, 0.2% and 0.12, so they're pretty good. But today I'm going to talk about somebody figured out how to fully unlock the 3060 on Hive OS. So we're going to check that out, and I'm going to give you my thoughts and opinions on it. So in this blog post on the Hive OS forum, this Adam Ram guy, and he has a video too that we'll go through, says, man, you can mine ETH at full speed with 3060. My settings, his 3060 here in his settings, as you can see, negative 260. He's plus 2600 on the memory, 110% power limit, giving him 110 watts at 49 mega hash a second on Hive OS. And this does not dip down for him. He says you just need to kick in the glitch. So in his video, he goes through on how to kick in the glitch, and here it says create two flight sheets. After booting the miner, you want to mine Ergo on your 3060, and the rest you can mine ETH. So on these 5 GPUs, he's mining ETH, and in this one he starts off with Ergo pretty much until his fan errors and says it's at 0%. Then he switches the flight sheet. He doesn't touch anything else. Switches the flight sheet so that they all start mining ETH, and his 3060 just mines at full potential and doesn't drop off. So in his video here, and I'll link this in the description below, we threw him a like here. You can see how he does it. He goes through steps here of what he's doing, and pretty much where he's changing his overclock settings. Now this one, he has his memory just maxed out to speed up the processes for glitching the fans. Now I have had this glitch happen on Hive OS before with other cards, other 30 series cards, where it'll start saying that my fan speed is 0%. But you see his fan speed went to 0% there, and that's when he's going to pretty much change out his flight sheet to start mining ETH. He goes through it pretty much. He says there's going to be a lot of errors that might not work the first time every time, but you know, just keep at it and eventually it will work, and you will see this NVIDIA setting applied thing error, and he says, pretty much says that that's okay. But towards the end of the video, you see after he's done it, both of his cards are mining ETH now. One is at 51 mega hash a second, and one is at 48 mega hash a second. Now he recommends you use a miner that doesn't reboot itself, but you know, his overclock is just pretty aggressive on this first one here. 51 mega hash a second, that's really good, but I'm sure he's going to be getting a lot of rejected shares because of that. So you can see he picked one up pretty much almost immediately, but that's his glitch. He has the steps down here: prevent reboots, it breaks the glitch, use a miner with minimum reboots, set enough fan speed since beginning. After indicator goes 0%, it can't be changed. So once the glitch is in effect, you cannot change your fan speed. So if you have it at 60% and you're still a little high on your temperature, up it then, because once the glitch kicks in, it's at 0%. You can't change it unless you restart the rig. I'm assuming you have to reboot the rig so you can see the fan speeds to adjust that in the overclocks. Play memory clock settings near max. It will make 0% faster. That I don't know if you need to do just for this glitch. I don't plan on putting mine on Hive OS just yet. But I think he's just trying to speed the process up here. I think if you use a slightly lower memory clock like he has on this one with the 2300, you'll eventually get to that fan glitch. use all 3060s on a Mobo. At the end, it will be better to manage. Only one miner. So he's just saying use them all on the same motherboard. Don't have, unless you have too many 3060s to fit on one motherboard. He's saying combine them all to one so it's easier. It will, yeah, I mean, it's just pretty much on my overclocks. But he does have the disclaimer, if you want better control to the GPU, use Windows with the 470.05 driver. It's a better platform, you can control it better. So that's pretty much his video on going through it. And like I said, I will link it in the description. And I'll put this link to HiveOS in there. But like I said, mine's on Windows and it's been running for over almost a few months now. I don't plan on changing this for the reason that I can control I can remote in from my phone or anything else and control my 3060s. Downside is that the rig goes down, I can't remote in to reboot it like you can with Hive if there's a little bit of an issue. It's not on a remote switch. I thought about getting some Wi-Fi plugs just for this rig, but I do plan on putting it on my PDUs in the basement, so it wouldn't make any difference. But I plan on sticking with Windows just for the control of the GPUs. Plus, it's already proven. I've been doing it for months. I don't need to have any workaround or trick. I would love to get these on HiveOS, but unless there is a miner that's going to fully unlock them out of the gate, I don't plan on putting them on Hive. You know, I do love my HiveOS rigs, easy to manage. I can check them all in one application, but until I can get my 3060s mining fully unlocked on a miner just out of the gate, or if HiveOS sees that this fan glitch and creates something from their devs that just does it right out of the gate, I won't be using them on HiveOS. Maybe later on down the line, even if there is no full unlock, once ETH isn't mineable, I'll switch them over to HiveOS, because on other algorithms they're not like handicapped at all. Anyone that's been mining with 3060s knows that you can mine Ravencoin and like other and Conflux and stuff without any limiters. But you know, I just wanted to show you guys what that guy came up with. If anyone wants to try it, if anyone has tried it, please let me know in the comments below. Let me know if you were successful at all with it, or if it was just a real pain in the ass and not really worth the time to go through it. But thanks for checking this video out. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned for more.